Hello everyone, it's Baldy Chris, and this is Enter the Gungeon Unloaded, up to a whopping episode 37. And yeah, if you watched the last episode, there was a few runs before actually getting to beat the Lich towards the end of the episode. But we're playing Gunslinger, we're playing Rainbow Mode. It does seem to be the best way to build up hegemony credits, and which is definitely the best way to go shopping. And quite a few of the unlocks for me now are literally to be had just from doing the shopping. So let's go. We've got grenade launcher there. I wasn't 100% sure. There wasn't anything that I found particularly appealing in that little selection, but grenade launcher's handy. It does a good amount of damage. It just fires very, very slowly, so probably be keeping it in reserve for bigger enemies and possibly a boss fight. Although it's so slow firing that it's not absolutely ideal for boss fights even. Okay, rainbow mode, so we can just kill the chests. Unless, of course, Bowler is not actually sitting on them, in which case it's an actual rainbow chest. I've only ever had that happen once though. In fact, I think it's literally the only time I've actually seen a legitimate rainbow chest was while playing in rainbow mode, and it being a hidden one. Oh, can I get that key? Yeah. I need chandelier kills, but I have my doubts I'll be able to get that enemy under a chandelier. Is he going to come near me? Not near enough. And typically, in the room with two chandeliers, there is no second wave of enemies to try and lure underneath them. Got more than enough keys to get into the oubliette now at least though, so I don't need to worry about that. Might as well just head straight into the boss fight. Getting quite lucky with the fact that I have not been hit yet. Certainly easier when there's only one of them left, but yeah, there was a few very close calls there, and I can't deny it, it was just pure bloody luck that I didn't get hit. Took quite a few shots as well. 37, well 23 out of the 60 shots. So maybe doesn't do quite as much damage as I thought. Okay, where's all the chandeliers at, really? Hadn't actually clocked where the water barrel was there, but it stayed out of harm's way at least. Or harm stayed out of its way, I suppose, is slightly more accurate. Water barrel stayed exactly where it was left. No use for vendors, not in rainbow mode. Very irritating that they seem to appear more frequently in rainbow mode than they do in regular mode. There we are, that's cleared the floor out. I don't need keys, so I guess just head straight into the oubliette. I didn't even really see how many hegemony credits we got after the boss fight there. We'll soon find out. Must have been... Actually, I don't know how much it was. Must have been quite low, actually. Right, what do we have here? Broadly speaking, a bunch of weapons I'm not too fond of. Take the Abyssal Tentacle. But the problem with the Abyssal Tentacle is that although it's good for dealing damage to more than one thing at once and even while you're behind cover, it's just the ammunition runs out far too quickly. Keep getting ammo refills like that, that's less of a problem, but obviously you tend not to. Oops. Looked like a dynamite heading towards me, it's just a blood streak on the blobs. Very handy for a room like that where stuff actually approaches you. It can be too close quarters for my liking. I think this room qualifies as close quarters, so let's try and save the ammo a little bit. Those red shotgunners can get in the sea, as far as I'm concerned. I do not like them and their tracking shots, they just make things hard. Probably prefer to try and clear the floor a bit more in hope of getting some ammo drops or something along those lines. very good for dealing with the bats. Take the ammo. There's the old crest down there. Needs a key, but I've got spare keys. Doing pretty well for cash as well, so I can buy the key for the rat fight. On the next floor, I mean. But we'll definitely have enough. Basically got enough now. Okay. So I seem to have made our way all around the floor there without encountering any of the usual nasty trap rooms that tend to populate the oubliette. Not upset about that. Grenade launcher's not quite as slow as I thought it was. It's not fast, but maybe I was getting it confused with the RPG. It was so close to dead I thought I'd hang on to the ammunition. Well, what little ammunition I've probably got left for it. Right, that I think puts us ahead in terms of the number of hegemony credits versus what it was before I picked the gunslinger to play as. Possibly only by one, but ahead. I'm fairly sure I'm ahead there. Right, let's go get the old crest. And then head off to the second floor. It occurred to me the other day, I don't think it would be a bad idea for them to introduce a boss rush mode that included all the secret floor bosses. Got a boss rush mode for all the main floor bosses, why not have one for the secret floor bosses? Although you'd have the rat fight in at number 3, which is probably harder than the RNG one. Oh, we're taking clone. I can't not take clone when I see clone. It's just rude. It'd be rude not to. Didn't even really clock what else was there. Just taking clone because you got to, haven't you? Abyssal Tentacle is probably a good choice for trying to keep the old crest intact as well. Stay out of trouble as long as the ammo lasts. So long as there's cover to hide behind as well. Oh, awful room. Floor traps everywhere. Right. Since they're so barely distinguishable from the floor, I'm going to stand up and get a bit nearer the TV. Where's the exit? Horrid room that. So easy to just take a really silly hit. I mean, getting hit by a floor trap is just very, very irritating. Okay, we've got the shop here. Get the Nord key, and sometimes the altar room leads off the side of the shop. Sometimes. Other times you just find yourself in yet more combat. However, it's got to be on the floor somewhere, right? So... that kind of crept up on me somehow. Don't really know how. Is that everybody? No, that is not everybody. Now it is, right. Well, we've got what must be a chest room over here. So I guess the exit on the left loops round to it. Actually, it could have been the other entrance on the top, actually. Those nasty shotgun kins down here. Try to track my movement, so my best course of action is to stay still until it has fired. Right, let's refill that, since it is definitely doing the job of keeping me out of trouble like I wanted it to. That's not what I wanted to happen. Absolutely not taking the old crest into a boss fight, that's just stupid. That was close. Got the table flip in time though, so... again, the Abyssal Tentacle was very helpful there. It took out the guy doing the buffs straight away, and ordinarily he can be quite tricky to find. Or to get to safely, but if you can just shoot him from behind cover, so much the better. And looky, we've got a room leading off the chest room. It's the altar room. So we should be able to go to, well, we will be able to go to that secret floor, so long as I don't die. Oh, we've got a vendor or some kind of NPC up here. Oh, I have been trying to feed gun munchers, but the only two guns I can give it are the only two guns I've picked up since this run started, so I don't think that's such a shit hot idea. Even with clone, going into... I don't want to go into a boss fight on the second floor using my starter pistol, just for the sake of using a gun muncher. Do I? Oh, I don't know. It does seem ridiculous. So. Yeah, shot him through two walls, but he thought he was safe over there, didn't he? Haven't actually seen any lead maidens yet, which is irksome because that's going to be one of the stubborn trophies for me, is completing the hunting quests. And yeah, my current hunting quest is find lead maidens. Excuse me. And they're only to be, well, largely only to be found on this floor. You can sometimes get them on the way to the rat fight on the third secret floor, and you sometimes get them in, I think you get one in Bullet Hell. So yeah, having gone through the entirety of the second floor there, their most common stomping ground, and not finding any is not entirely helpful. Try and keep my distance from this as far as possible. Does make it very difficult though. difficult attack patterns to predict. Got him, just. But did manage to do it flawlessly. Used up both my blanks, but you know, that is what they're there for. So yeah, I'll take that. And was there anything in the shop worth having that I haven't already bought? No point buying an extra blank, they'll get replenished. Don't need the key. Don't see any point buying the armour at this stage either. So no, just head off to the altar room. If you'd had ammo, I might have had it. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. Don't actually get to see the Abbey terribly often because it's so easy to lose the crest on the way. Oh, what have we got? Got scatter shot. How much ammo have I got in there? Oh, it's pretty full. I'm going to take the scatter shot, I think. Just for the sheer amusement value of it firing off loads and loads of projectiles. I don't know if it works the same with beam weapons like the Abyssal Tentacle. We'll soon find out. Oh, it does. But yeah, essentially triples the output of any weapon that you're using. Gives it quite a spread, but you know, 3 times as many projectiles. Didn't enjoy that route. Oops. Get in a pit, or don't, whatever. I'll have an extra blank there though, thank you. We've got some kind of safe room here. It's another muncher. I have exactly the same gun situation as on the last floor. It doesn't seem sensible to just toss away weapons that have been working well that aren't empty just for the sake of feeding gun munchers. Watch out for the big fucking pit in the middle of the floor, Chris, you tit. Yeah, I kind of just went with what was the straightest line to the exit. It didn't really occur that there was a big hole in the floor. Still, who wanted that piece of armour? Definitely the easiest way to deal with guys like that. Big attacks that teleport all around the place. Just stay completely the other side of the room and take them out from there, from behind 2 different walls. And yeah, big pit in the floor. I mean, to be fair to myself, the whole room's got quite a dark colour scheme. It's not as obvious as it is in other places. See, it's more obvious in that room, right? Slightly strange with the Abyssal Tentacle here with the scatter shot. Normally you get quite a spread, but all 3 of the beams seem to be sticking pretty close together. So I don't think it really is doing the less accuracy nerf that was predicted on the Ammonomicon entry. Ooh, that spawned in on top of me. Which is definitely unfriendly behaviour. Didn't even see what it was. It did at least have the good grace to die by doing it, but I'd just prefer that it had not done it at all. That would have seemed a bit more sporting. Fairly timely bit of ammo there. Oh, I was more expecting to loop round to the chest room. Let's loop round this way. I think I could really do with some kind of ammo refill before the boss fight, because there we are. That's not necessarily actually. Yeah, no, I will put it in here. The boss on this floor's got such a huge health bar though. It's entirely possible I'll just run out of ammo before the battle ends. Trying to take the old king down with a starter pistol would not really be a good thing to want to do. Oh, I thought I'd switched to my starter pistol there. Okay, don't think there was ammo in the shop. There wasn't. Right, well, we'll see how long the grenade lasts against the old king. Took a jammed hit there. Yeah, that health bar is really lasting a long time. Probably better than my ammo is lasting. Yeah, the ammo's just about gone. That's it. Don't know if it'd be better using the Abyssal Tentacle for this, really. Probably got just about enough to hang on here. Come on, oh, jammed hit there. Stupid. Come on, get it. Thank you. I mean, dying there wouldn't have been the end of the world because we've got clone, but the further you can take them, the better. Got a good amount of health back there as well, which I'm grateful for. And might even be some more in the dispenser. Okay, well that's good few pieces of armour down on entering that floor, but I think it's as good an exit as could be expected, really. Yeah, 3rd floor, let's go. So, clocking in at about 31 minutes, I've done 4 floors. The world record speed run for all 10 floors is slightly under half an hour. I've never claimed to be a speedrunner. Right, I should probably pick up more weapons with the possible intention of feeding them to a gun muncher. What would be good to have? That meat gun might be quite good because it's really fast. Continue to use the abyssal tentacle as far as possible though. Kind of thinking what would be good for getting through the maze on the rat fight. And I think the meat gun would be good for that because some of the rooms can really swarm you, so if you've got a fast firing weapon, that'd be, I think, potentially a useful thing to have. Actually, I might try it out a bit on this floor because I'm forgetting I've got scatter shot. I think that could be absolutely insane with scatter shot. Certainly made it very hard to see what's going on. Yeah. And for all the mayhem that's ensuing, didn't kill very much. Oh. How did that get me, really? It's one way of finding the true cat. Just have a tentacle latch onto it. So I'm pitching the script idea for some kind of anime porn. I have not noticed rats in any of these rooms. Need to be keeping an eye out for them. Well, sort of an eye out. I should stop taking hits on basically every room I walk into. Oh, loads of cash. Let's buy some blanks. Right, where next? Let's carry on looking up here. Yeah, let's give it a go. Amazingly, I came through that without getting hit. Oh. A bit late with the blanking there, I've already been hit a couple of times without realising it. So no master round. very little in the way of hegemony credits as well. Some. So, well, whatever Doug comes back within the breach I'll be able to buy. Put him out of stock again. And if this run lasts long enough I could really run his stock dry. Or not so much run his stock dry, but buy whatever items he restocks with again. Oh, why? Why would you get hit by that? Is there an actual minecart in here? No, there's just a thing shooting at me, which can definitely sod off. Literally can't see a thing. So yeah, no opportunity for minecart kills, at least not from my not from my point of view. The game might be able to get me with minecart kills. Right, where are these rats at? They must be somewhere. And still haven't noticed any rats. And still no rats, which is definitely confusing because they must have been somewhere. I suspect I probably took them out using the Abyssal Tentacle without actually realising it. So, Operation Long Hunt for Rat Hatch with no visual clues. Well, not no visual clues, but not the usual clues of seeing the rats in place. It's now just looking for puffs of dust. Didn't seem to be any of those. There's usually bigger rooms rather than smaller ones, but that's not certain. Can't be too near any tables either. No, don't seem to have seen it so far. It's got to be here somewhere. Can't be in the boss rooms. What about in here? Such a pain in the arse when this happens. Right, I think I've been through everything at the top half of the floor. So, just these few rooms left to search, or research. Take it, have a look around this room. Oh, come on, Gunslinger, kick up some dust so I can see what's going on. Where the hell is it? Can sometimes be in that middle section, but it's obviously not this time. Don't think it'll be in the room to the left of this one. Oh, why is it all dead ending on me? It's such a nuisance. There it is. Yeah, this room was quite a busy one when it was active. I just didn't see any bloody rats in it at all. And if the rats die, their corpses disappear, making it very hard to see your way to where you're supposed to go. However, it is still possible if you're determined enough. So we might have a viewer there. Hello. Where are you from? Do you play Gungeon yourself, or are you just having a little look at it? Right, which of these do I want? I might very well want the 4x ammo in the long term. If I've got anything that will beat the rat here at all. I'm going to take the 4x ammo, with every expectation that I am not going to win on this floor. Since I've got clone, I will attempt to do the rat fight, of course. This is what I meant by rooms that you can get swarmed in. So yeah, pretty effective at dealing with them. That's busy. Oof. Took an A hit. Wasn't a jammed hit. Crumbs. Amazingly, I actually only hit one of those chance kills. Oh, really? Okay, I'd actually quite like to see the Lead Maidens on the way to the rat fight, purely because I need to hunt Lead Maidens, and finding 2 of them there is a good way to find Lead Maidens. But although normally it's quite a nasty room to go into, but yeah, if I don't have the need to hunt them and want as quiet a route through to the rat fight as possible, I can pretty much guarantee 2 Lead Maidens while I've been hunting them. Not a fucking hide nor hair of them. So fill up the grenade launchers. Hopefully slightly more damaging. Well, greater rate of damage than the Abyssal Tentacle would be. So I'll be swapping between grenade launcher and the super meat gun here, I think, and seeing if I can actually manage to win. I have every doubt that that will be possible. It's because I do not excel at the rat fight. God, no fucker has cornered me good and proper. Like sometimes when he's firing off the red beams that show where the knives are going to go, you feel like there's safe spaces to choose. Like that was avoidable, and then other times he just basically bombards the entire screen with them, and it's virtually impossible. Didn't even make it through the first phase there. That super meat gun was basically letting me down, so back to the beginning. But now any gun I pick up is going to have quadruple its normal ammo, which is going to be very welcome. So, which of those do I want? Probably the fight saber. Quite how I managed to miss that bat entirely, I have no idea. Yeah, now we're back on the 4th floor. I'd like to see some more chandeliers so I can get in some chandelier kills. I desperately need a key, but oh, we've got some chandeliers in here. I wonder, can I engineer a chandelier kill? A little tricky with the type of enemies that we've got. Sounded like the bird might have taken a hit there. Yeah, still no sign of that bloody trophy for chandelier kills. I will get it at some point. You can have those back, thank you very much. Right, where next? Isn't that about the third time she's appeared on this run? Okay, let's make sure not to pop the barrel, so I'll use just the starter pistol. As you can tell, sometimes Gunslinger has funky little synergies that have a tendency to pop innocent water barrels. Cocky with some of the knockbacks there. Did the job though. Yeah, so long as you haven't just reloaded, the Fight Saber is a very good way of avoiding hits. But if you get the timing wrong on, you know, get caught out, you reload because you needed to reload, and then something comes at you that you want to bat back, you can't. Oh no, still got a little bullet in me. Well now, everybody dead now? Buy me some blanks while they're nice and cheap. And no, 3 keys is basically all the keys I'm going to need, so got nothing there that I want, Bellow. If you had ammo, well actually, with the quadruple ammo effect on all the guns, there's probably not a great deal of need to be refilling any ammo. It'll come my way before I need it. Yeah, there's very few things you can actually run out of ammo when you've got the Ancient Heroes bandana. It's not impossible, it's just very difficult to do. Obviously stuff like the makeshift cannon would only normally have 1 shot. That'd be a good unlock to get. Can't remember exactly how you go about getting it though. Might be for completing all the bloody hunting quests. Half the things I need to unlock appear to be tied to hunting quests. And the Lead Maidens are being unusually reticent about showing their faces on this particular run. In fact, every run I've done since Frightful said, "Why don't you find me some Lead Maidens?" Oh, Vulcan Cannon! Hello! Vulcan Cannon with 4,000 ammo. What could go wrong? this stuff is doing a surprisingly good job of staying alive in the face of such relentless onslaught. What's more, Vulcan Cannon with scattershot, this should be absolutely ripping through stuff. Certainly sending it flying. Literally flying into the pit. Oh, that thing flies, you can't kill it by knocking it into a pit. Oh, trap rooms. Amazingly managed to not get hit. That is genuinely quite unusual. My usual tack is, if there is any possibility of avoiding a trap room in the oubliette, I will endeavour to do so. Right, what needs ammo the most? Nothing terribly badly. There we go, it's managed to refill the Vulcan Cannon for me as well. What's everything else doing? Oh, the Abyssal Tentacle's a bit low, isn't it? Come back here. Thank you. Well, let's get the Abyssal Tentacle filled. There we are. Now, I genuinely don't see the likelihood of running out of ammo on anything ever again. This game can be less than generous with its ammo drops at times. But, I mean, you could probably clear out 3-4 floors on 4,000 rounds with this thing. To not see any ammo either from a drop or a shop in that time would be just so unlikely. Speaking of shops, let's have a blank. And he has got ammo. Can probably live without buying the ammo at this stage. Always with the nice chests that need to be destroyed though. Always. I can bet if I embarked on a non-rainbow run, I would see no red chests, no black chests, no synergy chests. Probably only 1 or 2 green chests throughout the whole run. The rest of the time would just be brown and blue. That was a really stupid hit there. I thought I was moving into cover, but instead sidestepped nicely straight into the path of a bullet that I thought had long been and gone. Okay, where next? This is probably another chest loop up here. Okay, there we are. In the pit. Some of them went in the pit. Oh, in the pit. Thank you. So I really need to preserve my ammunition. Got another one of them in the pit. So yes, the knockback on this is incredible. Another one in the pit as well. It's just a quicker way to kill them. Not actively trying to save ammo, but... Oh, old crest needs a key, does it? Right, let's leave it there for the time being. Collect it after the boss fight. Those ones make some peculiar noises when they die. If I can get this with something like explosive rounds, I don't think the bad guys are going to like it much. Take that little blobby thing. Okay. Well, I'll use my one key and get the old crest. And then get the hell off this floor. See what we get out of the next rainbow chest. .43 hegemony credits. It'll do. Oh, Yari launcher, there's a boss slaughterer right there. It's just one of those ones where you know you see it and you can't say no to a Yari launcher. Oh, there was a fucking floor trap in the corner. What a twat. What an absolute arsehole piece of design that is. You can barely see it against the lantern, that's a right shit. Is it the only corner with one in as well? Just arse. Right, well I guess we're not going to the Abbey in that case. Right, now I don't need to worry about keeping the crest intact any longer. Bring on all the lead maidens you've got so that I can kill them, please. Since the Vulcan Cannon seems to be refusing to hit anything. Abyssal Tentacle. In the pit. Yeah, I'll have one of them and one of them. And again, I can probably afford to live without ammo. I will get a key. Actually, is there any point buying a key? Probably not. I'm probably going to get given a key. I only need one more key for the entrance to the rat fight. Hello, Lead Maiden. Bye-bye, Lead Maiden. Completely forgetting that the bullets stick around. Quite mean of it to spawn in the next wave of enemies while you're still fending off the aftermath of a Lead Maiden attack. So yeah, a few more Lead Maidens, please. Literally the only time I'll ask for them. And you watch, when I'm finally done on this hunting quest, I'll get nothing but Lead Maidens. That room didn't last long, did it? I like that the log does the business for you there. Yeah, hello altar room. Can't do anything with you this time round. Right, I'm guessing that must be the boss fight up there then. It is. Hello. Bye bye. Yeah, said I'd get some keys. There we go, keys. Right, so I guess, yeah, just off to the third floor now. I've got the Nord key. Alright, third floor's this way, not back the way I came. boss fight was quite tough, so I might need to get a damage up just to help things along a little bit. Actually, legitimately, what would be a good idea is just to build up loads and loads of guns. So if I do see gun munchers, I can start feeding them in. Take big iron. I think that's big iron. It is. And again, I need to be looking out for rats. I found the rats immediately. Before I lose the room, get the bloody hatch open. Or uncovered. There we are. That makes life a wee bit easier. Fuck off. See you hiding over there. Not tell which one of those was the real one, so just take them all out with equal prejudice. Yeah, give me something I can kill from a minecart, that'd be nice. So yeah, some of these trophies that I'm outstanding are proving to be a real stubborn grind. Pretty much all of them, in fact. Not getting the lead maidens for the hunting quest, and you know, there's probably half a dozen hunting quests after that. Some of them are to kill specific bosses, like kill pillars, and the dragon is in there. So I think if I ever reach that stage, I'll be trying to do that in boss rush mode. Seems to be the most guaranteed way to find them. Or maybe using shortcuts straight to the 5th floor. That'd probably be the easiest way to get the dragon. I suppose, at least with the dragon, you know if your run's good enough, you're going to encounter the dragon. Kill pillars. A little bit more down to RNG and luck. Hiya, Goopton. Man, look at that. I've nearly dipped below 3,000 ammo. Can't have that. Ah yes, into the pit. And into the pit. Yeah. Very valid tactic. She didn't take much killing either, it has to be said. Oh, a nice stack of credits there. 59. guess there was the little bells left behind that suddenly exploded there. I don't know. Don't think it was anything that was bad for my health, but I might be wrong. I don't think there's anything else to be gleaned from this floor other than going to the rat fight. And yeah, I need to do a little bit of payback against that rodent bastard. I like to think with the current setup, ought to be able to manage it. You never know though. Yeah, I'm just picking up guns with an eye to being able to drop them off at a later stage. There were other things that would have been nicer, or the Gunther would have been a nice... Actually no, Gunther would have been a poor choice really, because firstly it'd have to be levelled up, and then secondly it's infinite ammo, which is ordinarily nice, but I've got quadruple ammo and everything, so I don't really need to have an infinite ammo weapon to fall back on. Come on skeletons, just die, there's good chaps. Please? Thank you. Still got hit. Unbelievable. Kind of lost count of the rooms. It must be down now. It must be. Oh, 2 lead maidens! Finally, some actual bloody progress towards that pissing hunting quest. Right, there we are. This should now be the fight. Get that health topped up. Oh, running dangerously low on the Vulcan Cannon ammo there. And don't actually need much filling up on the Yari, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think I'll use Vulcan Cannon for the first phase and Yari for the second. Might be easiest just to use Yari for both, I don't know. Bastard is still getting me. Okay, yes, you got me a few times. Good few times. But do you think you can get me another, what is it, 17 times? I don't know, I can't count how many hearts I've got left there. Versus, what, 5 blanks as well? The Yari launcher on Scattershot. So I don't think you can. I was right, he couldn't. Right. Let's see what we get out of this phase at least. Ideally, a whole bunch of weapons, so can throw them all into a muncher. I was blocking that. Prick. Ah, well. Unity does. Remind me what that does. Is that the one that fires all the types of ammunition at once, or just adds to the overall damage? A small amount of power from each gun and adds it to the currently equipped gun. Sounds good to me. Get myself plugged in case the controller decides to run out of battery. What else have we got down here then? A couple of rat keys, which would be very handy if I could actually get anything out of those friggin' chests. Of course it was the JK-47. And some more curse off the unicorn horn. Oh dear, that's... If you suffer from migraines, that's how they start off. You just see that pattern. Right, it's not impossible that there are mimic chests here. Especially as I've got a bit of curse. And again, mimics are actually quite a good way to open these because you don't need the key for them. But again, can't do it in rainbow mode. So, that's it for that floor. Off to the fourth. Let's see what we've got. But yeah, the ideal now is for me to manage to find the evil gun muncher on Bullet Hell and just feed it loads and loads of weapons, and that'll unlock Gunslinger's Ashes, which is one of the harder items to come by in the game. How many weapons do I have? Let's just mark it from the starter pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have 10. I will still pick more though. So if I give 10 away, I'll be left with my starter pistol. Oh, yellow chamber though. I can probably do without yellow chamber. Don't want to pick up the Casey because it's rubbish and it'll give me curse as well. I don't like shell. But the intent here is not necessarily to use these weapons, it's just to have a weapon I can get shot of. Does hinge on clearing out the entirety of Bullet Hell. And that's not a small ask. Right. There you are. Anyone else? I've got the nurses here in case I need some help. Not sure if the knockback here isn't actually being detrimental. Sent stuff flying so far that it just gets knocked back out of the path of the other bullets I've got there for it. Who's in here? Oh, it's the cell creep. I will come back to you. I'm going to be going to RNG so I can pick up another weapon with every intent of throwing it away at some point. Woo. Oh, skeletons don't die when they go in pits, just to be annoying. And they don't die when they're dead either, just to be even more annoying. There you go. Somewhere in this room, someone is doing some buffing. Or was. Right, mini boss. So this should get us some hegemony credits. That did not last long. Not many hegemony credits, but you know, every little helps. Got a shrine coming up. That is firing a blank will potentially do something, or at least it would if it was not rainbow mode. So it did do something. It's given me a chest, but it's a chest I can't open. But yeah, some of my unlocks are attached to using shrines as well. Not that one. Oh, bum. Old Red. Hello, Old Red. I do heed your teachings, you're the man. Right, got a secret room, a chest that can't be opened. If there was going to be a marketplace on this floor, it would presumably show on the map. So, I don't think we're going to get one. I mean, why would this run be any different to all the others after all? So I'll just head for the boss. really stupid here. Kind of forget that the Yari launcher needs to be reloaded because the Vulcan Cannon doesn't. You kind of get used to doing your thing. So no flawless victory. Oops. But victory nonetheless. Did I get hit? Yes, because I'm an idiot. Right, let's go see the cell creep and get off to RNG. I mean, technically, I suppose I could get. Is there ammo or anything worthwhile for sale here? There is ammo. I don't really need it. No, that's just stupid. Don't bother with that. Can't believe I just transported into the shop when I was beside it. And I've got 2 of them, so you can have that one. Yellow chamber again. It wants me to have it. Slight overkill. Just thought I'd use a different weapon. Make a bit of a change. One way to announce your presence, isn't it? Just hurl loads of circular saw blades down a hallway. Oh, something survived. Not for long. Definitely forgetting about this whole having to reload thing. It's a bit measly with the hegemony credits there, or hegemony credit. Ooh, I haven't seen one of those for a little while. And I didn't realise that those explodey shots could explode on thin air. I thought they had to hit a wall to do that. Anyway, it didn't last very long. Let's have the RC rocket. Possible overkill. You might be right. So possible difficulties in me actually hitting anything. Because I'm not very good at using the remote effects. Rooms with hammers in. Glad I avoided them. There's health in here somewhere, which I definitely need, obviously. There it is. And let's try something that I'm a little bit better able to actually see what's going on with. Oh, you summon skeletons, don't you, little bastard? Sorry, you did. What have we got over here? A shrine? Oh, where I can get rid of my curse. I will cleanse myself of the curse, thank you. I'll go that way if it becomes unavoidable. That's one way of dealing with a hammer ring. Could I have one of your bullets, please? Thank you. Let's actually pick it up. Right. What is the actual dragon fight then? Is it going to be through that trap room that I really don't want to have to go through? You know what'll work well here? My old friend the Abyssal Tentacle. Could have worked a little bit quicker with that ghost, couldn't you? Really? Oh no, it didn't get me. I did get got, but not by the hand. I kind of need the Abyssal Tentacle to not attack the block, since it can't actually kill the block. Oh, I did say something about going through a trap room, didn't I? Oh, fuck off. Just so easy to take stupid hits there. Gun muncher, right, let's put some guns in here. What don't I like? I don't particularly like the unicorn horn. Oh, you can have the fucking JK for sure. Not too fond of the rad gun, but I don't know, it can be quite effective for when it's been properly reloaded.
Cool. Cool.
Let's try that.
Cool.
Yeah, doing quite good damage.
Whack.
I was looking at the wrong thing. One of my unlocks is attached to using Sinner Grace. I know there's 0 point in using Sinner Grace during rainbow mode. I've got cash to spare, I might as well. Thanks, Sinner Grace. Now let's open it. Oh, I got a note from Bowler. Thanks, Sinner Grace. Right, I must have to use her another time to unlock it, unless maybe I've unlocked it already. I don't know. Okay, where's the dragon? I reckon upwards. And I would be right. Okay, hello dragon, are you ready for a face full of Yari? Not a euphemism. Trying to remember that it does need to be reloaded. I'm a bit hurting for health. There was some for sale in the shop, I think. Not much, but genuinely nothing else to spend the money on, so I might as well. And I don't really need to spend it on ammo, but let's get some ammo. And off to bullet hell we go. And I'll pick up yet another weapon. Okay, how many guns have I actually got? Let's count through these again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, should be able to give 10 away and still hopefully have something worth having left. Particulator or Patriot? I'll try Patriot. Now I just need to go through every sodding room in the game.
Nice. Grab. Nice. Grab. Nice. Nice. Whack.
Okay, yeah, I realise I'm going round in a loop. I'm actually deliberately doing it. Because I need to get every room to be able to search for that secret room for the evil muncher. Let's not be on fire, please. So this room should now be a dead end. Okay. Good, good, good. Is that room done? Not quite. Okay, shouldn't be any wrong turnings for a little bit. Not that I desperately need the ammo refill, but I will take it. I think this might even be the room that has a lead maiden in it. It is. The slowest way to do hunting quests ever is track your way all the way to bullet hell to find one enemy. Right, and my usual mantra when you get to the three-way split is to avoid the middle one, but because I want to clear the floor out, I'm going to actively seek out the middle one. Let's get this jammed boy in the pit. And the Pupilon as well. Just get everything in the pit. If I could get the Reaper in the pit, I would. In the pit. It wasn't the pit, but you can explode there, that's fine. Oh, shock grub into the pit. Happy with that. Where are you? I see you. I know your game. Really? Bastard. I've really lost track now. It's moved me back miles. Don't want that. Well, maybe I do, because if I get another lead maiden in this room, that'll help the hunting quest. Is there a limit to how many times it'll put me back? Right. Into the pit. Oh, all round the pit. I wasn't sure that I would be able to put him in the pit, but I'm not even sure I did, but he is now dead, so I'll take that. Right, is that me all done cleaning out that loopy bit? Kind of difficult to know when you get backtracked by one of those hands. Okay. I can't see where you are. Let's just deal with you using the Abyssal Tentacle. That works. Abyssal Tentacle is very good at dealing with the bats, as I think I said earlier in the episode. Yeah, that definitely made that room quite doable. And now, shitloads of shock grubs, unfortunately. Got me, bastard. don't know if this is the final three-way split or not. I'm going to take the middle exit just in case it is part of a looped route. As I say, need to clear the whole bloody floor out, so the ideal, stupid as it sounds, is to take all the wrong routes. The absolute ideal is of course to avoid getting hit as far as possible while doing it, but okay, so these last two branches will be 2-room dead ends. For once I can just sit inside this room and not be bothered by the friggin' blocks outside. Yep, happy with that. So 2-room dead end and get to the other 2-room dead end. Fuck off. And finally, the very last room on the level, well, apart from the boss room. Jesus. Stop taking hits. That was close. That it? Everybody dead? Now, I just need to find a cracked wall. I'm going to have to do this very, very methodically. I don't think it can ever actually be in the start room. So, let's head down in here. Basically check every external wall for cracks. Okay, I haven't been into that little room there. Okay, somewhere there will be cracks. The easiest way to find it is if you want blank bullets actually. Blank bullets and an infinite ammo weapon, you can really just go mad with it. Okay. Did I do this room already? I think maybe I did. Just make absolutely sure. Okay, so let's do these 3 rooms next. yeah, by far the easiest way to find the room is completely by accident. Getting hit on armour and happening to be in the right room and opening it up automatically. Probably being a little generous in my assessment of what would potentially constitute an outside wall. So yeah, that's this one and then loop all the way around. How do I even get into that room next to me? Seriously, how do I get in there? I want to get in that one. Oh, where are you, you bugger? Okay, well, I don't think I've checked that room, but I don't see how it can be that room. I'll go in and have a look just for the sake of completeness. Nope. Oh, it must be here somewhere. Pretty sure I've done everything up to that point, so that's about half the floor. Don't see how it could be that room, really. So I'm going to be very annoyed if I get all the way to the end of doing this very methodical thing without finding it. Okay, so a couple of dead ends to check. Again, a bit of a struggle to see how it could be this room, because can't actually get to the outside edges. And I would like that thing to stop shooting, please. This seems statistically implausible to have got this far through without finding it. given that enemy bullets can be what cause the walls to crack as well, and there are plenty of enemy bullets floating about in most of these chambers, slightly surprising that I haven't encountered it yet. Seriously, it's got to be here somewhere. I already did the upwards bit, didn't I? Where am I now? Yeah, okay. So I already did the upper two. So it must be in this one or the next one. Aha! Fuck! Seriously. Literally the last fucking room on the entire fucking map. You bastard. There it is. Evil Muncher. I wasn't making it up. Right, what weapons do I want to keep? Definitely want to keep the Yari, and let's start with the ones I want to get rid of. In fact, how many have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, right, grenade launcher, bye bye. And meat gun, not going to be doing enough damage. Likewise, big iron. Shotgun for love, which I don't think I actually used at all. Quite a decent weapon, I don't know why I didn't use it. Zilla shotgun, you gotta go, sorry fella. Yeah, I can't control the rockets coming out of it with any ease whatsoever. Radgun is too annoying to reload accurately under pressure. The Abyssal Tentacle is not going to be good against the Lich. It's still Ravenous, of course it's still Ravenous. What did I have? 13, and I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still need to get rid of 2 more. Right. My Fight Saber would be quite a good one to have on hand, but I'm hoping to do the damage before I need to start reflecting bullets. So it should just be 1 more now. Railgun, because it's too slow to fire. Is that it? It should be by my count. Ta-da! Yeah, definitely one of the hardest things to unlock in the game, just for the sheer difficulty of actually bloody well getting to bullet hell. And finding the crack. I mean, just getting to bullet hell in the first place is challenging enough. Then finding the damn crack, and then having 10 weapons to spare. It's true, I suppose, you don't actually need to survive past that point. But it'd be nice if I could. I suppose you want to see me actually use the Gunslinger's Ashes, don't you? So they go out, they do some shooting, or at least they would if they were enemies, and they do a bunch of contact damage as well. I'll fire off a bunch of them in this fight and see what happens with them. Before reverting to a slightly more reliable weapon. not survive this. Oh, there we are. Couldn't actually pay attention to health bars, either its or mine, just more staying out of trouble, but I don't think I'd have lasted very much longer there without flanks. But there we go, Gunslinger's Ashes unlocked. It's not a particularly brilliant weapon, but it is very satisfying to have got it unlocked. And let's go check on the old hunting quests, which we'll still need several lead maidens more. I'm guessing probably about 8, might be slightly fewer than that now. And we can buy whatever it is that Doug's got for sale as well. Should have still a decent amount of hegemony credits left over after that. Very satisfying unlock. Right, back to the breach. Yeah, 77 hegemony credits. That's a decent amount. I mean, I think Doug will take out most of them for sure. So, another couple of unlocks done. And the credit total looking a lot more modest again, and he'll have yet more items. What about you guys? 6 lead maiden, that's not too awful. It's taken a long while to find as many as I have so far, but 6 feels like a more manageable number that might actually be encountered in the not too distant future. However, it will be in the future, because that is the end of this episode. It's quite a long run there. They always are when you get the clone. But yeah, if you like what you saw, follow me on Twitch, that'd be nice, and if you do, I will happily follow you back. If you want to check out the preceding episodes in the series, they should be on Twitch, but the earlier ones maybe aren't anymore, but they are over on YouTube. If you have a look there, it's under the username BaldyChris, and I'd be grateful if you could subscribe there and like and share as much as possible, all the good things. That would be very nice of you. Thank you ever so much in advance. But that's it for this episode, so take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one, and it's bye for me for now. Ta-ra!